And there is the man who is the champion for Australia of this magnificent performance tonight. A 0-0 draw with Brazil, and Mark Bosnich has been absolutely sensational. Paul, he stands out tonight especially, doesn't he?
Well, we expect him to make 1 or 2 saves, but he's made a good half dozen there. They were world class, and that's why he's rated one of the top 5 or 6 goalkeepers in the world.
For Terry Venables, a magnificent result, and on the back of his announcement that he will stay on, this is tremendous for Australian soccer.
Well, I mean, he was copping a lot of flack over the tactics he played against Iran 2 weeks ago. In these 2 games, he's got it all right. His substitutions are perfect. His selections for the starting 11 have been perfect. He's even walking the boys through every pass out there. He really is getting involved. You feel that he wants this competition.
You mentioned there his substitutions. He brought Maury and Tapai on at just the right time tonight.
Yeah, 2 guys who are workhorses. They can get up and down. He doesn't need to coach them, encourage them. We needed fresh legs. As I say, this competition is going to run a long time, and you need to be able to use 16, 17 players in it. And
what a great job Australia's done in it so far. The scores so far, well, magnificent result tonight for Australia. Full-time score, 0-0 draw with Brazil. Very unexpected by the soccer world, and boy, the defence really worked overtime, Paul, tonight.
Well, this is a demonstration, I think, of how to defend a goal for 90 minutes, really. If anybody wants to put a defensive video on, just play this one for 90 minutes. We needed a bit of luck on this particular occasion, as you can see, hitting the post. But generally, I thought they were so composed. They had to be disciplined for the whole 90 minutes. They very rarely got stretched. All right, the Brazilians had their chances, but so they should. We even created our own there with Mark Viduka, who'll be disappointed with that. But generally, I think it was a really solid performance, and one that, after the disappointment of the World Cup elimination, they should be very, very proud of.
Well, Brazil couldn't take anything away from them tonight. They really did field a full-strength team, and they had their chances.
They had a full-strength team and another full-strength team on the bench. It was they were dangerous from free kicks, but there's Bosnich. I mean, have a look at that. That is point blank. He had to be quick on the reflexes. He's balanced, got his hands up quick. Good save.
Well, it was a 0-0 result, but it was a thrill to watch all the way, wasn't it, tonight's game?
It was. I mean, even with 30 seconds to go, we still had our hearts in our mouths, and even a chance there for Aurelio Vidmar, who wasn't one of his better nights, Aurelio Vidmar, but then again, he's not accustomed to defensive play the way he had to defend for this 90 minutes.
And Brazil always attacking.
Well, that's Ronaldo, isn't it? That's how dangerous he is. Give him half a chance, 25 yards out, and he'll at least make Mark Bosnich make a save. But it wasn't his night tonight. But at least he made some sort of effort. We didn't see Bebeto at all. Romario, how they kept Romario on the bench, I'll never know. But again, I guess that's the depth of Brazilian football at the moment. That's why they're #1 in the world.
It was interesting, Australia did switch to attack or in the closing stages, I guess, Paul, of the second half, but unable to field a result, unfortunately.
No, I don't think Terry Venables would be too displeased at the fact that we maybe only had 1-2 strikes on goal for the whole 90 minutes. I really think that tonight he's taken away something from that defensive performance, and I'm really proud of what the boys have done.
Well, the points table will be looking pretty good at this stage, and there you see we are equal with Brazil, 4 points each. Mexico on 3. Now, Brazil will play Mexico in the next game, Australia, Saudi Arabia. So we are looking almost a certainty, Paul, to make the semi-final.
Well, we've said that before, though, haven't we, Mark? And we've got bitten, so I'm not saying anything.
So much coming up on the Confederations Cup. Of course, Australia and Saudi, Wednesday morning at 1:30 a.m. Should be a great one there. Make sure you're with us for that. Tennis, big summer of tennis coming up. Of course, the Colonial Classic, the Australian Open, and a great summer of tennis coming up. The World Swimming Championships from Perth in January. And, of course, coming up, the Winter Olympics also from Nagano in Japan. Well, a magnificent night for Australia. 0-0 draw with Brazil. We look forward to your company as the Confederations Cups continue on 7 Sport.